Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News Channel. We're going to talk about Cardano. You know how we said there were 30 partnerships? Well, now there's 90 commercial deals in the pipeline. And there are inquiries for a CBDC in Africa, central bank digital currency. Now, it's not like the United States or Great Britain, it's Africa. But Africa is an up-and-coming region, and that could mean a lot of future potential. So Goguen is still on schedule, but they haven't published the final dates yet. They have a roadmap, but they don't have the final dates. But it is on schedule, so it will come probably end of this year, and the converter will be beginning of next year. So IOHK has 90 potential commercial deals for Cardano in the pipeline. And central banks in Central Africa approached IOHK and suggested let's do something in relation to CBDC. Now, that's not surprising because Cardano has been doing a lot of workshops in Africa. So Charles Hutchinson, the inventor of Cardano, has informed in a new AMA about various topics, progress and plans for the Cardano blockchain. By the way, we did talk about this in yesterday's live stream, but for those of you that didn't attend the live stream, this is what it's at. As the CEO of IOHK revealed, there will be 2 or 3 new releases this month, from Node to Daedalus to other things. One focus at the moment is still on making the Daedalus wallet faster. So even though the syncing time is much, much better than the previous wallets, they're still trying to make it faster because people still complain about the sync time, among other things by parallelizing the process. With Daedalus, several projects are currently in progress, such as Identity Center, a Voting Center, a QR Center, and a Paper Wallet Center. IOHK pays external companies to create packages for the code for each new feature, which can then easily be integrated into Daedalus. As Hutchinson explained, it would take too long if only the core team of Daedalus had to program all the new features on their own. So the Voting Center should be available until find number 3 of DC Fund. The Identity Center, on the other hand, should be ready for use as soon as possible because it is very powerful and allows functions like multisig and authenticated addresses. Regarding Goguen, Hutchinson announced that IOHK has decided not to make the dates public as originally planned with the last monthly update. This is because the management tool that forecasts the completion dates still needs to be tested for a week or two to validate its accuracy. So we should actually have the final dates probably by the middle of this month, end of this month. But he actually did say that Goguen is still on schedule to be released, which means end of this year. But in general, Hutchinson was very pleased with the progress of Goguen and also made it clear that completion is the top priority. So all that other stuff is secondary. Goguen completion, top priority. And that's really because he has 90 commercial deals in the pipeline. You can't really do them without Goguen. Contrary to some claims, Goguen will not be delayed. So he stated it won't be delayed, but instead will only need to work on the accuracy of the forecast. Ultimately, Hutchinson, the CEO of IOHK, will take all necessary steps to ensure Cardano is competitive in the DeFi and DApp market in 2021. And that is Goguen and the ERC converter. Now, I want to say something about the 90 commercial partnerships. Like, if they're just little partnerships with other crypto startups, that's really not a big deal. But if they're like New Balance, we know that Cardano has under the hood. If they're like New Balance, then it is actually a really big deal. I mean, obviously all 90 of them are not going to be like that. But if there's like a couple of big companies in there, like New Balance, maybe they'll like score with Reebok or something, then that is much more interesting. So I think like as long as there's like 1 or 2 gems in there in the 90, I would be pretty happy with a commercial deal. They can't all be like little tiny deals. We know that AGI is pretty significant. It's a decently significant crypto project coming over from Ethereum to Cardano. If we have a bunch of those, that'll be okay too. But it can't be like, little projects that have like a $1 million market cap. Hopefully there's some big companies in there, but we will have to wait and see. And after Goguen is launched, all this stuff will slowly start to be revealed. So that is the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.